Alright, today for our gameplay, we're going to step out on a little raid. We're taking the SKS. I'm using the 20 round internal magazine, and I have it set up with about the best kit I believe you can set it up with as far as recoil control. Um, Due to the drawbacks of utilizing the SKS, I probably will pick up a secondary for close range work, but we're going to have to work to find that secondary first. I don't have any contracts selected. I do have a headshot challenge and an extraction challenge selected currently. Unfortunately, I didn't have a sniper rifle kill challenge to add to that. But we're going to go ahead, go out there in the environment, check it out. I'll give you some thoughts on the situation. But as far as I'm concerned, utilizing the SKS, it's not as strong as the other two sniper rifle classed weapons in the M700 and the SRS. It is firing a lower tier ammo in 7.62 by 39 vice the 338, but it's still accurate. It's still usable, so range is your friend. So let's go ahead and deploy out there into this raid. And depending on where we're at, I think I'm going to try and make my way over to military base, and we'll look at dealing with those pesky tower guards and try to get a good secondary off of one of them, and see what kind of issues we run into today. Alright, it looks like we've spawned by the fishing village. So you see I've got my SKS here. We're running the 20 round internal star mag. We do have it suppressed with the HXQD. I'm running 7.62 by 39 BP, and if you watched my video on the penetration system, this has a piercing level of 3. So it'll pierce all armor up to the V4 vest, which at that point it has a 35% chance to pierce that vest. And the only helmet that's going to stop it is the Team Wendy, and it's rare to see an AI wearing a Team Wendy helmet. So let's go ahead and get this one underway, huh? So being at the fishing village, we're not too far away from the mill base. And man, I love the way this game looks on Quarry during the day. The graphics are so sharp on this update. We'll go ahead and check a couple bins here and see if we find anything useful. I don't hear any footsteps or anything, so I think we're in the clear to move around here. That PP-19 will be okay as a starter secondary, in case I get bum rushed. Let's go ahead and make sure it's locked, cocked, and ready to rock here. For that PK site there. I do have a tech salvage mission or challenge out there, so I'll go ahead and pick that up for now unless I find something better. I'm not going to pick up the PS. I only want to use BP with the SKS. There it is. Nothing. It's got a full mag. Alright, let's make our way out here. So, this is your first time at my YouTube channel. I do not do a lot of editing. I like to utilize raw gameplay footage. And I like to live record, so I'm not speaking off of a script or anything. This is me just naturally playing the game. Alright, we got AI voices over here.
Enemy spotted!
Alright, so that guy's down. We're going to go ahead and top off this magazine. You see he top loads it one round at a time. So we don't want to get too deep into the mag and have a really long war. I hear this guy. Alright, so there is a tower down here. We want to check that tower so we don't get engaged by those guys. Those guys are usually using pretty good weapons with the higher tier ammo. If they have an M4, they most likely have M855, which will chew you to pieces pretty rapidly. Like this guy. Let's drop that. Throw this PK sight on here. We're going to drop this. Take that M4. Take that bunker key. More PS. That in full auto, and it's got a full mag. Fortunately, there was no guy on the tower this time, but we got a pretty decent M4. No BP. Let's go ahead and grab this FMJ. And, you know what? Did that guy have a mag on him? Let's go see if that guy had a mag on him real quick. So I have an extra mag for the M4. Yeah, we'll take that. And drop that. Alright, let's head down to mill base. Alright, so with the changes in this update, you can actually move a lot more freely on the shoreline. And one of the nice things is you can get a nice long look on this tower down here and see if there's a guy in it. So this tower is cleared. So the only thing I have to be aware of is there's another tower once you get past this little landmass here. There's another tower overlooking the top of the wall, and you have to be aware of that. Now, because I'm talking strategy in this video over top of it while I'm playing, I do have the difficulty down at mid to give me a little bit more reaction time than I normally get on high difficulty. But on high difficulty, these guys will spot you very, very quickly. Alright. We're going to go ahead and pop a painkiller before I get into a fight, because if I do get shot, it'll, 1, mitigate damage, and 2, slow down the bleeds if I do take on a bleed. Alright, there's the tower. No guy on the outside of the platforms. He could be inside and I just can't see him through the trees. Yeah, I don't hear any footsteps in the tower. Usually you can hear the walking on metal type of footsteps if he's up there. Very rarely are they standing still for that one. So this is definitely a stop, look, and listen game. Oh. Been hit! Had a little bit of a collision issue there shooting around the rocks, but I never heard this guy's footsteps, so he just ran out on me there. And fortunately, reflexes are pretty solid. We'll stay with the M4, although personally I like the AK-74 better. We'll stay with the M4 we picked up as a secondary. There is always a guy in that tower. Now, on high difficulty, he would immediately spotted me and started engaging me. Medium, you get a little more time. They don't see you quite as well, quite as easily. So you notice I really try to focus on the headshots. Two reasons. They typically always have less armor on their head, even if they're wearing a helmet. And two, I have a headshot challenge, so I'm always going to try and hit the headshots. Get a guy in that tower. I don't think so. Alright, I'm going to make a quick move up into this area here. These other towers seem to be clear. See if there's any fancy over here, nothing there. Still nothing too crazy. Doesn't look like there's anybody in that tower down at that end either. This guy always falls out of this tower. I don't hear any footsteps rushing me. Let's see what this guy's got. This guy's got a scar. Take that BP ammo. And we're going to go ahead and swap the scar in to that M4. Guy never even got a shot off or loaded his gun. Here's somebody making their way towards me. I'm going to move back and get covered. Alright, we'll move into this building real quick. Top off the SKS. More PS ammo. Can't find more BP ammo. Alright, I don't see anybody up top there. Unfortunately, I would have liked to get a long shot up there for sure. Oh. Alright, so I'm going to make my way back up and utilize these towers to get some long looks with the SKS. But a lot of times you get guys spawning up here in front of this building, so I always try to check. Heard that guy's footsteps there. I don't think we took anybody out in these other towers. So I'm going to keep making my way down here. Alright, we got a guy in this tower down here. You can see his head. So you can see SKS is super accurate. Got another one in that tower there. Oop, missed. Second shot took him out. That first shot may have hit. He may have had a nice helmet on, so we'll go and check him out and see what helmet he had on, and maybe he just tanked that first shot. I'm gonna go up here and utilize this to get an angle. Alright, so I'm going to hit this building up real quick, because there's a, if you have the keys, there's a safe right over here. See if there's anything fancy for me here. Oh, okay, right here. These Matryoshka dolls. Actually, they were reduced in cost. They used to be worth 80K. Looks like the cost was cut down. They're probably around 40 or 42K value now, so that's a great find. Nothing there. Nothing there. Does it have a flashlight or anything on it? No, it's got... Yeah, I put a flashlight on it. Alright, let me check this tower down at the far end. It's been a couple raids since I've actually seen an AI. We got one down there, though. Look at that. SKS all the way across mill base. All right. Let's move down the hill. We're gonna go finish clearing mill base out. Let's see this guy. This guy has a pretty nice AK. He's got an SL vest. I'm gonna take that, use that to carry all this stuff. Put that there, that there. So we'll make decent money off of that doll, but it doesn't look like it's going to be a super high profitable raid. Take this guy out from pretty far back. I like this AKS 74U. Let me go ahead and take that for now. Might be able to put that to use later. Nope, I only used one shot. I pick up all the health injectors because when you play on higher difficulty, you go through quite a few of them.
Found the corpse. It's a confirmed fatality.
Here we go. I heard him. No eyes at this time. But we killed that guy out in the middle over there. So he's got to be over on that side. He could potentially be the only guy left in the base. Nope. Nope, we had 3. That was a lot of footsteps. But you see, you hear that many extra footsteps coming. You move yourself into a more advantageous position. I had space to fall back into. Well, you know what? We were going to go up top and check that AI's helmet that I took 2 shots at. Let me make my way around here again. Might have been able to get a shot on those 3 guys from this tower if I had come up here. Alright, so all my shots hit him in the head. So this, I believe, has 100 hit points on it, if I recall. And apparently it was able to tank 1 shot. So if you drop the mag on the AUG, it automatically goes down to 1 row. Pretty useful. Alright, got that grip glitch. Every time I loot a weapon or adjust something on the weapon other than the weapon I'm utilizing, the character changes his grip. I did report that to the devs. I don't think they've figured out what causes that yet. So it's pretty advantageous to play this game solo. And if you can manage to keep your distance in most cases, the AI are pretty easy to manage. I don't have any stamina to jump up there. I don't see anybody down that way. He's coming in here. Oh, he left his head sticking out when he ran into cover. Good for me, bad for him. So yeah, I hit him in the vest the first couple shots, and then that was the kill shot in the head. So BP ammo does 68 damage. The RSP is a level 3 helmet, but it's only got 70 hit points. So I had enough damage and penetration to kill him in one shot to the head, since he already lost HP with that first shot to the body. So I was wrong. There was 4 guys left. We got a candlestick, so that's worth somewhere around 10k. So the loot pool, there's more drops, but the value of items, a lot of items were dropped in value because it was too easy to make too much money too quick. So to try and keep the economy balanced, it was reduced. There's nothing under there. You always got to open these rigs because sometimes you can get lucky to find stuff. And then I don't need it for loot management, so I'm not going to take that rig this time around. We've been recollecting some revive injectors because I have been jumping into some co-op play, and it's nice if you don't have to run out and buy them just to go run a raid. So that's mill base. That's everything. I checked the 2 safes. Got some decent loot. So backpack right now, probably just around, I don't know, 60 to 80k in there. And that's a quick little mill base raid. Alright. So with that, let's see how I did here on this raid. So yep, we made, so that's 7,078. So we made about 85k on that raid. Not too bad. There's a few things in here I'm not going to sell, so they get devalued in this case. But all this stuff I'm going to sell. I've already got all the bunker keys, so we'll make some money off of that. The Matryoshka doll is worth 40k. Let's see here. We don't have room for that BP ammo. We'll have to put it down in this box. I don't need that SL vest. I've already got a 74U built, so I'm going to sell that one. Sell the AUG. I'm going to sell this scar. Candlestick is worth 5,400. Then I'm going to go over to my medical supplies. and go ahead and drop this stuff in here. So you can see I keep my medical stuff stocked up, and we can sell that there and that there. So I took a stack of 60 rounds with me for the SKS. It ended up being the only weapon I used with the internal mag. So we have 33 rounds left. So I did all of mill base and that one other area with 27 rounds, medium difficulty. Didn't get shot once because I was able to keep my distance. For this SKS build, pull this up real quick. I'm using the Star 20 round internal magazine, the International SKS ALCV chassis. With that, I have the Strike Industries buffer tube and Viper stock. Your pistol grip doesn't matter, but I got the Daniel Defense on here. I like the look. Running the Voodoo 1-6 with the Leapers U640 dust cover, which gives you the rail on top with the lowest profile. You can use the B13 rail as well. You just need the one other adapter in order to attach it. But I like the lower profile the scope is. I feel the more accurate the weapon is. So that's my build. That's my gameplay for today. And I hope you all have a great one.